Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today I bring to you a new discovery, the true AFK frame. Now, have you ever wanted to play the game, but at the same time you didn't, and you still want to get a bunch of DPS out, but the TikTok you're watching is just so entertaining. It's just so funny. You can't take your eyes off it. Well, Citrine is the perfect Warframe for you. Now, the most damage I've gotten with this build at a single time, I believe, is 2.1 billion damage. And my build isn't even fully min-maxed yet. So this has some crazy potential. Let's just get right into it. Alright, so with the build, this is the main build. This is built just for pure damage. It lacks survivability, which I do have alternative. Pretty much the same build though, so not tripping. So the main two mods you really want is, one, you want this augment right here, Prismatic Companion. This is how the entire build runs around. So what it runs around. So pretty much the gem, which is your 3, it puts it on your companion. So wherever he goes, that gem goes, because the gem's right on top of him. And it gives it more duration. And on top of that, you're gonna want Mecha Empowered. Those are your two main mods. Other than that, you got Archon Vitality, gives you more heat procs. You got Archon Continuity, turns your toxin, and will also apply corrosive. You have multi-augmented, more ability strength, and then you have I can't even pronounce that word, but more ability strength, more efficiency. Other than that, all these other mods are pretty basic. You do have Equilibrium because they're going to be dropping a lot of health orbs, and those health orbs are going to turn into energy for you. So your energy economy is going to be fine, which is why if we go to the more survivable build, all we really do is we take off flow and we put on adaptation. So I just swap over right here. That's literally all I did. I took off flow, put on adaptation, makes it a bit more survivable, not losing out on any DPS. So pretty much the same build. You just switch out flow and adaptation because you have Equilibrium, so you already have good energy economy. Other than that, if we go over to the Feral Parasites build, I have an open slot, just in case any of y'all want to put anything other than what I have down, you can. You can literally throw down pretty much anything. Anything's really fine. I will say the Feral Parasite does suffer from pretty low survivability. So, you could have put on Link Redirection, Calculator Redirection, Enhanced Vitality. You could throw on Loyal Companion. This is something to give him more survivability, but it's totally up to you. Right now I have him with an open slot because I don't really give a fuck. Also, I'm using Pack Leader because if I'm running around with melee as Citrine, then he's getting overguard, so he won't die, which is usually what I do. But again, you don't have to. If you want to just go full out AFK frame, there's more survivable options for your Parasite. Other than that, you're gonna want to get all of these mods. I'm not gonna explain what each of them do. You can pause the video and read them if you want to, but this is just gonna help them kill and spread status. And if we go to his claws, this is where it gets a little bit expensive. Again, a bunch of mods just to help him kill faster. But yeah, I'm not going to explain this one either. Just this is the build. It's a very expensive build if you don't already have these mods. But if you do, you got a really good build, man. But yeah, that's pretty much the build. That's all you would really need. Now for her Helminth ability, I personally don't have any Helminth put on her, but that's just because I find a use case for all of her abilities. You can swap out one of the mods and put in her augment for her 4th, which would make it a lot better, but we're going for the AFK frame build, so that's not what we're going to be doing today. If you really wanted to swap out something, I would say swap out her 4 and put in something that would make you, a bit more survivable. For example, you could run Evade, which will make you permanently invisible as long as you're getting headshot kills. So all you really need is like a nice precision weapon, get some headshot kills, and you'll stay invisible the entire time. So pretty much it's just, you just sit there, get a headshot kill every now and then, and let your fucking dog go to town. You could get Pillage. You could grab like Null Stars or Eclipse from Mirage. You can grab Golem. There's a few things you can do for some more survivability. Those are just some options, some things I suggest you do. And then for Archon Shards, there's nothing really important that you need to get. I do have 3 Archon Shards on her as of right now. I have 1 green, which gives me bonus max stats of corrosive for the armor strip, and then I also have 2 red shards, and those give me ability strength. Those aren't needed. You can really do whatever the hell you want with your Archon Shards. Nothing is really like mandatory to have on. Yeah, and pretty much other than that, her gameplay loop is you pop her 2, so you can have your damage reduction and your health regen, and then you pop your 3, and then you sit and watch your dog. That's pretty much the entire gameplay loop. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.